Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends.
Let's go!
Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And
Let's
I
go.
have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you.
Sir
Aha, Henry the horse. Let's go.
Vauquelin.
Vauquelin. Welcome back, you guys.
Vauquelin.
I'm gonna get through this dialogue, then we'll do a proper introduction. Oh, we got somebody hurt.
Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
What's going on here, bro?
Bon. Oh.
Brabon?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself.
Guys,
mon
don't
ami.
run over him.
Clearly, you are not talented in the art of conversation.
Oh, I guess.
But at least you have courage
What?
and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Capon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What's going on, Hans?
It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for me. I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from him about how useless I am. Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
Well, true. Not everything went according to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan.
That's right.
But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That horseman got what he deserved. Believe me.
My Christ, you got Ishvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that fucker. Nice work, but I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
Jobst is hatching his plans. Soon we'll kick Sigismund out of this
Let's
country.
go!
And I think the bold Sir Hans will still have a chance to prove himself.
Stick
Mais
him.
oui! I must meet your Yops de Moravie. I have some clever ideas about how to strike against Le Roi Sigismond.
Okay.
Yeah, you go and chat with Jobst. At least I can get good and drunk in the meantime.
Oh, Lord.
We should spur the horses on. God knows.
Here we go. We're going.
Might be hot on our heels.
Guys, welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. As we just last episode, if you haven't seen it, you got to go see it. We rescued Hans. We're here. We're free. We got him away. And now we're here, guys. I want to take a minute to encourage you all to just go out there and shine this week. Go out there and shine today. Go help someone in need. Be a blessing to someone. And in return, receive a blessing, guys. Look.
War looks, whether in Italy or La Boheme, it is always the same.
Yeah, we're talking again.
War. It's barbarism. What value did this village
Anyways,
have?
guys, just go out there and be yourself. Go out there, help each other, lift each other up, man.
Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard.
Dude.
Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
Yeah, bro.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes. But we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Here!
Here we go again. We're running again, guys. Yeah, here we go. And we started this episode with a cutscene. I apologize about that. It is what it is, though. I think it works. Bro, Henry's... I gotta clean up. I gotta get my armor and stuff back on, too, bro. As soon as we get done. Look, I still got shorts on. From being quiet, sneaking through that castle, that fortress. Bro, look at this. Oh, no. Hey, there's the good guys. Let's go. Let's go.
All the bandits in the whole wide world. We run into this pair of scoundrels.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them.
Let's
At least
go.
we know now what kind of vermin
Gotta
we're
preach.
dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Yes, sir, Pappy.
Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What
Oh
happened?
boy, here we go. We gotta explain
best if
ourselves.
Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
Well, you're right. You wasn't. It went downhill from the start. It's all, sir. Okay. I'm not gonna blame it.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck.
Mm-hmm.
We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our
You
side.
did.
We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along.
Yeah.
It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So
Right.
von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
I mean, at first, yeah, he's a bandit and a cutthroat, but he's quite a character, but he helps us. He's a great man and an ally. I mean, I'm not that. Nope. Probably that.
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again.
Yeah.
But if only it didn't
I
have to be in Rapport. Why Rapport? Of all the places in the world.
Yeah.
We're riding
I don't
to
know
a
what that
gathering
is,
of
but
King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the Mint Master.
Yep.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
We should send a spy. I'd like to get some.
An awful lot has happened in the last few days. Really looking forward to my bed.
I'm sure you are, son. But we really can't let that council assembly slip
I
by.
understand.
Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away.
I was trying to go get some
worm
sleep,
your
bro.
way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it.
That's right.
Just
don't.
tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
Ooh, fair enough.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important.
Sure.
If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes,
We've done worse in this
there's not
game.
much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry.
I got you, dog.
As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
And I'm all alone
Safe
again.
travel, Henry.
Adieu
You
et
too,
bonne
Pappy.
chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
Hopefully. There they go. And I'm stuck behind again. All alone.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town.
The King's Gambit.
No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
All right, I got to go see Rosa. That's right. So that's what we're going to do this episode. I've got to go back and see Rosa. Before we continue with all of this, we're going to take care of Rosa's book. And I don't think I'm going to do Fight Dirty. That's the challenge hired hand Tobus to a fight. I mean, I might go fight him. Depends on how long this goes. We could run down there and knock that task out too. I don't know about the Oz Fair quest. I mean, that seems like a whole bunch, but we shall see. So first things first, let's get over here to the map. Let's find out where Rosa is. She's going to be back up here in Kuttenberg. Okay. So let's fast travel to. Hang on. Yeah, I need energy and nourishment. Anyway, I got to rest, and I really need to eat. So let's go ahead and eat something now, just to hold me over. Yeah, that didn't help. There we go. All right, let's fast travel now. Let's go. Oh, Pebbles is long gone now, right? Hang on. Is this all Pebbles? Definitely not Pebbles. Oh, dude, where's Pebbles? Look how much better Pebbles is than these guys, though. Pebbles is worth 5,000. This one's worth 160. I need my Pebbles back, bro. All right, anyways, until then, let's fast travel over here to Kuttenberg. Let's see, right. Let's go to right here. Oh, scene of an ambush. On the road, you see 2 armed men surrounded by a corpse of villagers. They're searching and looting them. One of them spots you and draws his weapon. Let's flee. Ah, we got away. So they sped this back up, it looks like, in the new patch. It was super slow. Oh, here we go again. You come across the camp at the wayside. There's a group of men sitting there. They don't look too friendly. Continue on your way. Hey, we got it past it, too. Nice. Did they put more encounters like this in the game or something? All right, let's go. Rosa? Oh.
Doesn't it bother? Watch out!
I guess we can cruise around on the horse. Ooh.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, battle ready?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
All right, here we go. We got to go to the Ruthards and talk to Rosa. Rosa. We got her the book.
Quality good. Oh, put some clothes on.
Oh, I do got to put clothes on. Bro, my bad. My bad. Dang, dude, I forgot all about it. I'm glad she said something. I heard her say, put some clothes on, you scoundrel. All right, we got to move that to the horse. Let's move that to the horse, and this to the horse is stolen stuff, so I don't want to get caught with it. I'm filthy dirty. Let's put these back on. I need to put that back on. I need to put this on. Yep. Okay. Where's my drawers? There we go. Boom. We got everything. Every slot is equipped now. I think we're good, except this. Let's put Godwin's ring on there. What's that do? Speed 23. 4262. That's better. 4265. Okay. Spectacles helps a little bit with charisma. Excuse me. I like that better. What about... Yeah, we're good there. I guess we're okay. Everything looks pretty good. Good. Here we go. All right, where's the Ruthards? We were right here.
Greetings.
All right, here it is.
Whoa.
Here we go. Can we just enter here, or do I got to talk to him again?
Thank you for fighting by our side and helping defend against the Mint Master. May God be with you, Henry.
Well, thank you. You know me very well now. Here we go. Hey, pup. Hey, pup. You see some... Pup? What are you looking at? Something in this window? Anyways, let's go to Rosa.
Good to see you.
Hello.
God be with you.
God be with
How's
you.
the watch going?
All right. Rosa, where are you, my dear? Hello.
Nice day.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favorite book. Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
No.
Actually not.
That's too bad. I think you would like it. And perhaps even learn a thing or two.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground with the author. Not in absolutely everything, of course. That's just not possible. But in basic matters, I believe you'd agree. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
Really? I would like that. It never occurred to me.
I've been through quite a bit, but I never thought of writing it down.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me.
I don't know what
do
you're
you
going.
think?
I don't know where you're going with this. I mean, that sounds great. Sure.
Sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
Oh.
My pleasure.
Okay.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many
Oh, she's actually
ideas.
really writing a book. Okay,
But
good.
we must
I
contribute
thought this
in
was going
equal
somewhere
parts.
else.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
I gotta
Just
clean up.
tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
Probably a man. I mean, a tale of the woman would be cool for a woman to read. You know what I mean? Like we want to hear like a brave, heroic
being
man.
a man myself, a man, I suppose.
Why not? And what kind of a man is he?
You
He's
mean I have to think up a name?
You don't need to.
just describe him. Okay.
Try to describe him.
I'll describe
so I can
me,
better
Henry.
imagine him. With a single word, even.
Now, there've already been enough heroes, saints, kings, and martyrs. So an ordinary person.
Definitely.
That's 2 words, but I'll forgive you. And do you want it to be an ordinary villain or an ordinary do-gooder?
A do-gooder, no doubt.
Make him a do-gooder. But he can also have some bad traits to make it believable.
Yep.
Very well. And what kind?
I don't even know. So there's really not any good choices here. I'm just gonna ask her what she thinks, because this is like going out partying with women. That's not caring, and that's like having they're all kind of the same.
That sounds as if you've already thought of one.
Oh, my. And not just one. But I asked first.
Do you know anyone without faults?
Do you know anyone without faults?
Of course not. Whenever I thought that of someone, I was quickly disabused of my illusions.
Who, for example?
I don't need to look far. My father, and my brother as well, have taught me much in this vein.
What actually happened between them? I heard they had a falling out.
Venser was a hothead. He kept urging Father not to put up with insults and stand his ground. Father explained to him in vain that to respond to such provocations would give the king's people an excuse to take from us. Actually, Venser went to defend the city a bit, out of defiance. We didn't even have time to say goodbye.
Tell me more about Kunzlin. What's he like?
Father is The last Rudhard in Kuttenberg. After the death of his son, there remains only a daughter, who will not bear the family name. He doesn't want to go down in history as the weak Rutard, who gave away his entire estate to Sigismund and ended the family line.
All right. But what's he like, really? As a father?
Wise, caring, considerate, and strict. But it's hard to blame him.
Tell me more about your brother.
And your brother?
What was he like?
I had always thought...
It's going to be one of them episodes, guys, where it's just full of cutscenes, it looks like. But hey,
except he was really
story-driven game, bro. So it is what it is.
And vain. And not a day goes by when I do not think of him.
Was he the one who taught you how to shoot a...
Yes.
To ride a
And
horse,
also to
3
ride a
languages, yes. Cousins.
And Kunzlin certainly also...
Misses him too. As a father, he does.
A father, he
You speak as if he didn't even have a...
If they hadn't quarrelled, back to work. Which bad trait did you choose?
Okay, here we go. I'm going to say...
He could be born with his foot in his mouth. I know many such. They blurt something out, and only then think about it.
That's a good idea. His mouth gets him into trouble.
There we go.
But in the end, also out of it. That would be a joy to write.
Sure. You're waiting for Rosa to finish your story. Okay.
Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch.
Okay.
Especially if you'll be my model.
What?
And what on earth do I have to do?
Have you ever seen a heron? Imitate one.
A heron? Well, maybe like this?
Awkward.
Well, now we're done.
Finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Fear not, the ink has already dried.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, I don't know bride, so I can't congratulate her groom. And knowing the groom too well, neither can I congratulate the bride. What? Thinking is not no certain I'm gonna read through this, guys. You guys can too. If you want to. If not, you can fast forward, stop, whatever you want to do. This is crazy, man. Whoa. What do you call a woman who knows exactly where her husband is every night? A widow. Wow. Oh, man. This is really, really weird, bro. So you guys, I'm gonna fast forward through this in the editing process, so you guys can pause it and read it if you want. This is crazy. Okay. Whoa.
So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
That's nice. A bit didactic, but not to the point of boring moral bludgeoning. And that's the way it should be. Sermons for ordinary people work in a similar way. They entertain and encourage, with a few lessons added in between.
You see, when I lead mass one of these days, I'll certainly think of you. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
I like it. Sure, it won't be adorning the walls of St. Barbara's, but who am I to judge?
I know I'm no master illuminator.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Yeah, go
Mind if I
Henry.
stop by.
Please do. I'll be glad. It will certainly be enlightening for both of us.
Uh-oh. Okay, we are done. You helped Rosa find her book. Rosa's book is completed. And guys, so that's taken up the majority of today's episode. I'm afraid to go on and do anything else because it will make this episode even longer. So that's going to wrap this one up today. We're going to end this one here. I may put out a second one today, actually. So you might see a second video come out this evening. If not, stay tuned for the next one in a day or so. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are amazing. I'll see you next time.